Hey Beavers, welcome to episode 8 of Recognizing RHS, presented to you by Smoothie King. I'm Mare.
I'm Seth.
I'm Andrew, and Rosie's in Puerto Rico. Our first segment will be a speed recap of the fall season.
We'll also be interviewing some of our outstanding fall athletes that had a great season in each of their sports.
These students are Trey Roeder, Max Boris, McKinley Covell, Chloe Tomaseski, and Taylor Jasinski.
So, let's get started.
Since the first quarter and the fall season has officially come to a close, we want to do a little recap of everything that has happened.
So starting off, Riverside hosted the Light Up the Night cross-country race, and it was a huge success.
The Candyland Homecoming had a great turnout with selling over 1,000 tickets.
The golf team came in second place for the WRC.
Tennis also had a great season. Shout out to the seniors.
The cheerleaders continued to cheer all their way through the season for the football players.
Girls soccer made it to the playoff games.
Girls volleyball worked hard to get district runner-ups.
Boys soccer dominated in the playoff season.
Girls cross country qualified for regionals as a team.
Regiment performed their 80s theme show, senior show, and also had their final concert.
Side hosted the Spook Fest for the community and transformed the school into a haunted house.
Football made history and got to the third round of the playoffs with a 9-1 record on the regular season, as well as being the WRC champs.
And theater did their fall play, Fox on the Fairway.
And that was our speed recap for the first quarter.
So today we are talking with football players Max Boris and Trey Reuter about how their senior football season went, as well as their accomplishments they have made throughout the football program this year. So how are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Pretty good.
So what is a key moment in this season that has really stood out to you guys?
Favorite moment?
I would say my favorite moment was when we beat Chardon. They were on a huge winning streak. I think it was 2 years, right?
Yeah, 31 game winning streak.
Mhm.
That's definitely my favorite moment too.
And that's been that's just the team we always in the weight room.
They're
we're always
the rivals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're our rivals. Like in the weight room, we're always like, we gotta beat these guys, and then we finally beat them.
That's good. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
great
that
game.
was,
Yeah.
that was so much fun. So if you could describe the emotions you've had throughout the season, obviously Chardon was a high point. I'd say the whole season was
Yeah.
a high point.
Yeah,
It was a great season.
it was exciting all the way throughout, playing games like Martinsburg where we were down but we were able to come together as a team and end up beating them. It's just fulfilling, you know.
Yeah, and after the Chardon game, it feels like we're on top of the world, and then we go into Menor, and then we get shut down.
That was
Yeah.
It was a good
I
day.
wouldn't-
It was
you
still a
didn't
really
think
good
they
game.
could shut down.
No, yeah, I know, but we lost, and
Yeah.
that was we're like, dang, and then we go on to win the rest of the game
Yeah.
until this last week, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys think you guys play? Do any of you guys plan on playing football in college?
I would say no, but I'm if there's a club team, maybe
Yeah,
I
okay.
might join a club
Yeah,
team.
that's what I was gonna
Just
say.
because I can't see myself just not playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
not to.
But no, I don't play.
Yeah.
Flag football.
Club
Yeah, club teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, what is one piece of advice you guys can each give to the listeners?
I would say this is kind of more for football, but I would just say work hard and don't take anything for granted. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're doing something hard now, it'll be a lot easier later on. So just stick with it. So
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you guys very
Thank you
much.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
Lastly, to finish up our fall recap, we are interviewing theater stars McKinley Koval and Chloe Tomaseski as their play Fox on the Fairway is shown this week. So how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing.
So what are you guys most excited for about the play?
I'm most excited to hit Kyan Vanna with the newspaper.
As you should.
I'm excited for everyone to watch it and enjoy it as much as all of us do.
Nice. So do you guys have a favorite line or something in the show?
My
In
favorite
particular?
line is, well, Oprah. My favorite line is when Mare says she kissed his balls.
Golf balls.
Golf balls.
Golf balls.
Who's your favorite character / role in the show?
I'm my favorite character, Muriel.
Muriel.
Okay.
What's your role?
Wow.
I don't know, I'm old,
Okay.
married to Kyan.
Okay.
My favorite role is Justin. He's an airhead.
He is.
Who's playing Justin?
Colin Haas.
Okay. So if you could choose to be another character, Chloe and McKinley can't choose Justin, who would you choose?
I would choose to be Chloe, who is Pamela, because she gets to punch Jackson Vargo in the face.
All about the violence.
Yeah, Chloe's all about the violence.
I love hitting
everyone.
Kyan, but I love to hit Jackson.
I would choose to be Chloe because she gets to hit Kyan with a newspaper.
That's funny.
Lastly, what is one piece of advice you could give to the listeners?
I would say do things you're afraid to do.
I would say take care of yourself and take every day, one day at a time.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's all we have for episode 8 of Recognizing RHS.
This episode was sponsored by Picante Mexican Grill, Red Hawk Bar and Grill, Sunny Street Cafe, and Smoothie Cake.
If you have any questions or suggestions, email us at recognizingrhs@rosettedschools.net or DM us on Instagram at recognizingrhs.
Be sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube when you search up Recognizing RHS.
Thank you for all the support and see you next week.
And remember,
Go Beavers!